four charming King sisters bring to the Gulf Show an unusual musical novelty which has never before been heard on the air. They sing an old Chinese folk song in swing.
My name me sing song, come me from me Chinese. In the belly big ship, me coming here. When they blowing machi, kick up a bubbling. Make a poor Chinaman feel very queer. He like he bow wow, very fond of chow chow. Me like he little girl, she like me. He on the way from Hong Kong, like man come along, take a little girl from a poor Chinese. Me belly lonely all by my only. Me take he wash for the white family. Sing all the day while she gets away. Me head man in the Chinese laundry. 10 cents a shirt, that's all they pay me. Golly whiz, how it gets me down. When you sing song, come China, in a big ship, me come here. With a bomachi, kick a bubble, make Chinaman feel queer. Oh, the sun shines bright in my home in Hong Kong. That's where I long to be. Sailing down along the Yangtze River. Oh, my China across the sea, that's where I long to be.
Thank you, girls. That was grand. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to bring you a man who's had 500 fights and doesn't look as though he's ever had over 750. That old waltz king, slapsy Maxie Rosenbloom.
Thank you, Earl. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is a thrill, a distinction, and an honor. In other words, I'm demolished to be here.
Demolished?
Yeah, classy word, huh? The studio necessitates that I use some kind of words. Now that I'm a glamour boy.
Oh. I understand, Maxie.
But that ain't the real me. I'm a dope.
Oh. I wouldn't say that. Brains aren't everything, you know.
Yeah, it's just a lucky thing I'm pretty. Say, by the way, where are the babes on the show?
Did I hear you say babes, Maxie?
Oh, I forgot myself. Where's the screech?
Oh.
Hey, Benchley, you got any dolls?
Why, Maxie, what a way to talk. When Constance Bennett gets here, you don't want her to think you're uncouth, ruffian, or as the ancient Romans used to say, omnia mutantur nos mutamo in illis.
What does that mean?
Don't feed the monkeys. Which makes it plain that you have to be a gentleman and well-mannered and know how to meet ladies.
That's right up my alley.
I said how to meet them, not where.
Let me have it, Bob. Now, look, Maxie, when you take a girl to dinner, do you know your table manners?
Well, there's one thing that's been bothering me.
What's that?
When you burn your finger in a plate of soup, do you blow on it or stick it in a glass of water?
You raised a very important question, Maxie. But you don't always burn your finger. I know a friend of mine once burned his nose in a plate of soup.
What? Why, that's ridiculous, Bob. How could he possibly burn his nose?
He was eating alphabet soup and he was nearsighted. But getting back to the ladies, Maxie, to make a hit with a woman, you've got to be politely timid and sophisticated.
Oh, no, I disagree with you, Bob. I think the best method's to be debonair and swashbuckling, you know, in the manner of the knights of old.
Well, maybe for you, Errol, but when I meet a girl, I lay my cards on the table, which I always carry with me for that purpose. For instance, take Casanova.
Casanova? Who's he?
Casanova's the fellow who gave Dan Cupid a black eye.
Never heard of him. They must have been preliminary boys.
Pardon me, but may I get in this discussion?
Sunjack, who's that?
This is Oscar Bradley, our orchestra leader.
Orchestra leader. Must have been marked down from Paul Whiteman.
Oh, no. You underestimate Oscar. He used to be the star of a big circus. He was the man they sawed in half.
What'd they do with the other half?
Mr. Rosenbloom. But I was injured this morning.
Oh, that's too bad, Oscar. What happened?
It was terrible. I was sitting in a restaurant wearing my brand new salt and pepper suit, and someone picked me up and shook the daylights out of me.
Oh. Tell me, Oscar, how does a little fellow like you ever manage to get a girl?
Well, you know, I have no trouble winning a girl at all. I kiss her hand, then I whisper in her ear. Then I kiss her hand again, and then I whisper in her ear.
Oh, that's wonderful, Oscar. How do you do it?
I use a pogo stick.
Look, boys, this won't get us anywhere. Constance Bennett will be here right after Oscar Bradley's number, and we can each try our own system and settle it once and for all.
Constance Bennett.
Yes, okay with you?
Is it okay with me? Hey, she's my favorite glamour puss.
All right, Oscar, the music. Oscar Bradley and the boys give us their own arrangement of that sentimental sandwich and Heaven Can Wait. Oscar, that was great.
Thank you, Mr. Flynn.
But tell me, Oscar, what's that instrument by the side of the violin player there, you know?
Oh, that's a shovel.
A what? A shovel? I never heard of an orchestra with a shovel player.
Oh, he doesn't play it.
Well, what is he, a critic? It's a fine thing bringing a shovel to work.
Well, now, don't be too hard on him, Errol. He probably just bought it to take home with him.